Well, welcome everyone. Welcome to a very special 60 minutes with Nivedita Saraswati and Dianne Ojar. And I have to say why, because I'm a little bit under the weather. So Nivedita is going to do her magic. And I apologize for all my throat, and I apologize for the sneezing, and I apologize for the coughing. But you're in for a treat because if you know anyone, look in the chat. If you know anyone who is not feeling well, needs a boost, this is the show you need to get them on. I am not kidding you. As you can hear my voice, it's not the best right now. I have been basically what happened. Um, First of all, my aunt passed away on Friday night, which has nothing really to do with my aunt, as far as not according to Nivavita. But and then I guess Friday night, maybe 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I started with this dry cough. And for the past weekend, it was unbelievable. Like I can't begin to express how I felt. Like a truck hit me. I had a training this weekend. I couldn't even do the one yesterday. But Nivavita is going to do most of the talking, so I think I could survive this much. I have my hot honey and lemon here with me. And after this, God, I think I have to go back and lie down and go to bed, hopefully. So I want to welcome everyone. There is a link there as well. And before I go further, I wanted to Nivavita. Welcome. Nivavita is in Australia, and I'm in Toronto. And here we have a snow blizzard. And I was supposed to cut my hair this morning, and I had to cancel everything, apart from me being not the best and the weather. So, Nivavita, welcome and welcome everyone. And please do catch us on the replay. I can't urge and tell you how much this particular show means to me, because here we really have we're sharing a lot of our wisdom, knowledge, healing. And this is real, guys. I can't express this anymore. Many of you are on this. Thank you, Abby. Abby is one of our master teachers. Thank you, Abby. I'm working with her to learn my Dabby show, which is the 87 mantras for my course I'm taking. So, and I apologize for missing your session. And thank you. Thank you so much for the blessings from Avi and Hasha calling me today, and Nivavita and Alan and everyone. Thank you guys so much for sending me these healing blessings. And, all the divine, Guan Yin, Malaysis, Kali, Makali, everybody. I can't even tell you enough, because I know things could be worse. So thank you so much. Nivavita, please do just introduce yourself very briefly as well.
Hi, everyone, and welcome. Good morning, Abby. Very lovely to have you here. So today, because Dianne's out of sequence for a little while because she's going through purification. Everyone goes through purification at some time or other. And Dianne's having this little purification session at the moment, which is causing negative information in her throat. And we can help that with the healing techniques that we're going to do today. There's a lot of different techniques I'm going to use, and each one is valid for what you personally would like to have some healing blessing for. So we just adjust the wording in our consciousness. And I'm very happy to start this session with a reading. And today I consulted the Guan Yin Oracle, and this is the Guan Yin Oracle. And Guan Yin chose this card, which is beautiful. It's called the Tao. So I'm just going to read that to set the stage for today. So sit comfortably, close your eyes, and just listen and feel with your heart the wisdom of Quan Shu Yin Pusa, Ling Hui Shang She, as she talks about the Tao. The Tao is always flowing, always nourishing life into creation, always presenting steps and solutions, and always reminding us that we are perfection in this very moment. You are being guided to relax and allow life to flow. Beloved, you're invited into a more advanced spiritual classroom of the soul. Sometimes we think that more advanced means more effort, and yet in spiritual matters, as we mature, we become more able to stop attempting to control and direct from our more limited perspective and instead become open to receiving and being directed by higher forces, which include our own divine essence at one with the source of all. This doesn't mean that we become a loose leaf blown about by the winds of fate. It means rather that we become like bamboo, strong within ourselves and able to move in this direction or that without losing our power. In fact, our flexibility can become part of what makes us a powerful instrument of divine creativity and healing. There are times when the Tao, the mystery of the source endlessly unfolding, calls us strongly to be flexible and to stop fighting against the flow and instead let it move us. It is the difference between trying to swim all the way to shore, not knowing if we're heading in the right direction, but just thinking we could be, on the one hand, and allowing a cosmic wave to lift us, carry us, and deposit us on the shoreline, and the right shoreline for us, quickly and with grace. But why should it be so easy, you might wonder? Well, the challenge is not to try and force life to unfold according to our own whims, but to grow in trust, wisdom, self-love, and self-worth so we become capable of surrender. The way is effortless, yet the journey to be able to surrender into the way might not always be so effortless. We can make our molehills into mountains unintentionally. And so you're being asked to let go now, to relax and allow life to do what it does, which is flow. Life, the Tao, is more powerful than any apparent obstacle, and the Tao flows through all situations and presents natural solutions. No matter how unsolvable these situations may appear to be, it just needs us to allow to do so. So just keeping your eyes closed, and imagine that you're lying in a slightly darkened room or lying with a soft cloth over your closed eyes. Imagine that you're lying in a dark, endless space that is safe, expansive, and loving. Just deepen into that space. Imagine it is expanding in front of you, behind you, to the right and to the left, above and below, until it is just you in the center of endless space. Feel your edges blurring until it's hard to tell where you start and stop and the space begins. And now take time to allow yourself to feel held and supported in this space, almost like you're resting on a deep mother ocean. Become aware of gentle pulses and waves, sometimes quite large, sometimes very small and delicate, that reveal that this space has intelligence and aliveness. Imagine any outcome that you wish to create now, any positive information you wish to create in your life, and allow it to start off as a thought or a vision in your mind and then dissolving into light, journeying down to your heart and beaming out to this vast void. Take the time it takes to do this. Allow the process of your creative consciousness that has been initiated the moment you let go of it. You don't even have to know or what to do next. Just feel the joy of release and the wonder of how easy it is when we let go of fear and control. Feel the excitement or anticipation that the universe is playing with you now to create the best manifestation. See, feel, and enjoy the sacredness and divinity of this manifestation. Relax more deeply into the experience. And now just follow your breath, be aware of your breath, and feel how your breath changes as you slowly begin to come back. And we finish the practice with the prayer, a prayer to the Tao. Guide me, restore me. I trust you completely. Your love, wisdom, and joy lights my path, and the way becomes easier for me. Om Mani Padme Om. Wong Mani Bama Hong. All blockages are released. All negative information is released. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much, Nivedita. I think I was in a mental sleep, honestly, because I don't think anything registered in my brain. Um, but that's a good thing when you're in that state where you're not really thinking about anything, to be honest with you. But I know on the soul level, definitely so. My apologies to everyone, Nivedita. We did not do a blessing for the session and in a soul marketing concept as well. So if we can do a quick invocation, that was also for the rest of the session. That would be great. Thank you. And this is what we typically do for every session. And I apologize, I have my glasses on because my eyes are so sensitive. So if we can do that, that would be great. Thank you.
Thank you. So just bring your hands together in prayer position. And again, focus on your heart center, the middle of your chest. And breathe into the heart center, seeing a beautiful golden and rainbow light ball there. And we say, repeat after me mentally, dear divine, dear Tao, dear source, we love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please come, please bless us with your love, your light, your nourishment, and support for this whole session. We are so grateful. Dear all of our treasures that we have, including our love, peace, harmony treasures that everyone has in their soul, heart, mind, and body, we love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please open our hearts and minds so that we can accept all the teachings and blessings from today's session. We are so grateful. Thank you. And dear soul, mind, body of my soul, heart, mind, and body, I love you. You have the power to heal yourself. Do a good job. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How means perfect, get well. Wonderful.
Thank you so much. We typically start that, but today is a little bit, everything is off key today. But it's okay. It's all with the flow. You're going to get a lot of healing today. And for those who would like more practice, we'll be doing a really cool Zoom session on Wednesday God, I hope my voice gets back on Wednesday. And in the link, I actually put the link there to register, and you also get a bonus. Apart from the Zoom link, you get a bonus of the top 5 secrets I've created here for soul marketing. So this is my gift to you, Nivedita, my gift to you, I should say. So, please do register if you would like to, and that's a complimentary event. So there's no cost for that. You got to get a taste of a lot of different, practices and so forth. So today is a Nivedita Showcase Day, as you can tell. So thank you so much for going. If you have any comments, anybody, any feedback from that session, please put it in the comments. I appreciate that. So Nivedita was guided into certain things she's going to do. So I'm going to pass it on to her. So what do we have coming up next?
We have coming up next is the Wisdom of Divine Love with Dr. and Master Rulin Shu, who's a quantum physicist, and she's a co-author of Tao Science, and she wrote this book herself after an experience of surrendering to divine love. And it's a beautiful book, and this book is so inspiring, and it inspired her to start a divine love course, of which is very powerful. And I was blessed to be one of the co-hosts of Divine Love courses a couple of years ago, and it was such a profound course. So if you want more information, look on the Facebook page Divine Love course, and you can still sign up. So this is chapter 1 that I'm going to read. So just again, close your eyes and have a listening heart and love yourself. My beloved child, before you start your journey of love, first open your soul, heart, mind, and body to know this one truth. You are the inheritor of the whole cosmos. You are loved, protected, and supported by the whole cosmos. This is the divine speaking. I give each of one of you ultimate abundance, power, love, wisdom, knowledge, intelligence, beauty, and bliss as your birth gifts. You don't need to compete or fight for these gifts. You are born to have them. You are all equally and ultimately loved. You are all given the infinite amount of love and treasures. At this moment, maybe this love is still beyond your comprehension, and you may even wonder how it is possible. Well, scientifically, it works like this. I created this world with the thread of love from an infinite source. My creation is unlimited. Each one of you is connected with the whole creation because each one of you is created out of love. Each one of you is given the abilities to access and affect the whole creation just like I do. Potentially, you can utilize all the matter, energy, and information in the whole cosmos. Many spiritual leaders have taught and demonstrated the truth that my love is the miracle and power you've been searching for. My beloved child, I love you in the same way as I love them. I give you the exact same heritage as I've given them. Whatever they have, you also have. Whatever they can do, so can you. In fact, whatever I could do, so can you, if you open your soul and heart as large as I do. Now is the time for each of you to wake up to this truth. It is time for each and every one of you to live like these spiritual leaders. So tell yourself, I am the inheritor of the whole cosmos. I am loved, protected, and supported beyond my wildest dreams until this truth has been deeply ingrained in you. Open your heart and soul. Feel this truth. And when you open your heart, your soul, your mind, and body, and feel this truth deeply, your whole life will be changed. The simple truth will liberate you like nothing else and will set you free from all your limitations. This truth will make you whole again. Knowing that you are so loved, you will never have fear again, and you will be freed from the prison of fear. Knowing you are so loved, you will never again feel lacking of anything. You will know from deep inside that life is full of abundance. The amount of abundance you can celebrate depends on how much you open your heart to give and to receive. Knowing you are so loved, you will never again feel the need to worry or to be stressed about anything. You will know the life I give is for you to enjoy. Knowing you are so loved, you will be empowered with infinite power and the knowledge to create. Knowing you are so loved, you will live in pure bliss. This is the life I intend for you. My beloved child, only when you wake up to this truth will you be able to enjoy and celebrate the miraculous life I intend for you. Knowing that you are so loved beyond your imagination is the true liberation and enlightenment. Please know this truth by heart. Remind yourself every moment of this truth, especially when you are suffering, in pain, or having challenges in your life. Please remember this truth. Please keep bringing yourself to this truth. And when you know and feel this truth in your heart, you will be set free from your bondage, pain, suffering, lack, disease, and any challenges in your life. This is the most important truth you ever need to learn. It's never too late to learn this truth. No matter how bad your life is, no matter how many mistakes you've made, no matter how much harm you've done to others, please know that I've never stopped waiting for you to return to home. Wake up to this truth. This simple truth will save you. It will liberate you. It will enlighten you. It will bring you home. Spend time to contemplate this truth. Know this truth deep inside your heart. Experience this truth. Live this truth in every moment. My beloved child, it is time for all of you to come back to my love, to enjoy my love, to enjoy your heritage, and to live the life of abundance, beauty, and bliss. Remember to tell yourself every morning when you wake up and before you go to sleep at night, I am the inheritor of the whole cosmos. I am loved, protected, and supported beyond my wildest dreams. And now think of a part of your body that you would like to receive healing from this mantra. And I will sing the mantra a few times. So just go to that part of the body, place one hand on your lower abdomen and place the other hand on that part where you've been feeling discomfort and pain or where you've been suffering. If it's emotional pain, place both hands on the message center, the heart center, the middle of your chest. The heart center receives all the messages, both positive and negative. So allow this mantra to soothe and to bless you. So I'm going to chant the mantra now. I am the inheritor of the whole cosmos. 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 I am loved, protected, and supported by the whole cosmos. I am loved, protected, and supported by the whole cosmos. I am loved, protected, and supported by the whole cosmos. Beyond my wildest dreams, beyond my wildest dreams, beyond my wildest dreams. I'm going to sing it a couple more times now. Take it deeply within, and you'll find the mantra in the book, Divine Love. I am the inheritor of the whole cosmos. 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 I am loved, protected and supported by the whole cosmos. I am loved, protected, and supported by the whole cosmos. I am loved, protected, and supported by the whole cosmos. I am loved, protected, and supported by the whole cosmos. Beyond my wildest dreams, beyond my wildest dreams, beyond my wildest dreams. I am the inheritor of the whole cosmos. 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 I am loved, protected, and supported by the whole cosmos. I am loved, protected, and supported by the whole cosmos. I am loved, protected, and supported by the whole cosmos. Beyond my wildest dreams, beyond my wildest dreams, beyond my wildest dreams. Feel the light from the golden and rainbow sun inside your chest, radiating, dissipating all the negative information in your area of request and replacing it with positive light and frequency of positive information.
Thank you so much, Nivedita. Oh, I need a nap now. Healing takes, when you feel like you want to sleep, when you have there's a lot of healing happening. That's a good thing. Your body needs to replenish the energy, and it takes about 2 or 3 days for these healings to integrate into your body. So I had my throat. I should have my whole head actually. My throat, thank God, it's not in my chest or not my stomach. Actually, I did lose some weight because I haven't been eating, which is really odd. But I would like to say now we're getting a little bit practical. Are we going to be doing some tapping or some yoga?
Tapping.
So we're going to do some tapping. So we're going to get a little practical now. And by the way, when she's doing these readings and healing and blessing, it's always good to keep you don't really want to see Nivedita or myself, definitely. You want to keep your mind closed so you're not distracted, okay? And sometimes if you take the light off in the room, to me, light distracts me as well. So that's just a little tip and hint. So let's go with the tapping. So lead the way.
Thank you. So we're going to
explain what it is too as well.
What we're going to do is soul tapping. So soul tapping was developed by Dr. and Master Zhigang Shah, who develops a lot of things that we do. In fact, he develops all of the things that we do. So we're so very blessed. So first of all, we say hello to soul tapping. Dear soul of soul tapping, everything has a soul. Every single thing in life has a soul. We love you. Please offer a healing blessing for my request. So you make your request like this. Dear soul tapping, we love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please offer a healing blessing for my request. And then you say, my name is, and you say that 3 times. I would like a healing with soul tapping for my, and then name your condition to yourself. We are so incredibly grateful. Thank you. And dear soul of my body, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. You have the power to heal yourself. Do a good job. Thank you. So where we're going to start tapping is the middle of our chest, our sternum, the heart center, the heart chakra. And we're going to tap. Dear soul of soul tapping, I love you. Heal my and make your request. Thank you. Dear soul of soul tapping, please heal my request. Thank you. Dear soul of soul tapping, please heal my request. Thank you. And see the energy, frequency, and vibration moving to the area of your request as you tap. Dear soul of soul tapping, I love you. Heal my request. Thank you. Dear soul of soul tapping, heal my request. Thank you. Dear soul of soul tapping, hear my request. Thank you. Dear soul of soul tapping, hear my request. Thank you. Dear soul of soul tapping, hear my request. Thank you. Dear soul of soul tapping, hear my request. Thank you. And feel that radiation coming from the middle of your chest to that part of your body. Dear soul of soul tapping, hear my request. Thank you. Dear soul of soul tapping, hear my request. Thank you. Dear soul of soul tapping, hear my request. Thank you. And this can be used for anything emotional, mental, spiritual, or physical. So just direct the soul tapping energy to that part of your body. It can be even be a circumstance or a relationship, something physical or something that's not physical, something that's tangible but not seemingly real, and keep tapping. Dear soul of soul tapping, hear my request. Dear soul of soul tapping, I love you. Hear my request. Thank you. Dear soul of soul tapping, I love you. Please hear my request. Thank you. Dear soul of soul tapping, I love you. Please hear my request. Thank you. Dear soul of soul tapping, please, I love you. Please hear my request. Thank you. And just repeat that over and over and over in your mind. And feel the energy, the vibration, the frequency radiating and dissipating the Shen Qi Jing blockages, the soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter blockages in your consciousness. Dear soul of soul tapping, I love you. Please heal my request. Thank you. Keep going, feeling, experiencing, allowing yourself to go into that area and feel how the negative information is just falling away. Keep breathing and soul tapping. Keep saying the mantra. Dear soul of soul tapping, I love you. You have the power to heal me and my request. Thank you. Keep tapping, and keep tapping. And you can use this method for anything at all that you want. I've had great results when I decided I needed to clear some old blockages, and this has been very transformative. It can be used for anything. It can be used for any learning difficulties. It can be used for memory. It can be used for study. It can be used to help your children. It can be used for anything. You can teach your children how to do this and just enjoy the result. Enjoy the release of the negative information that blocks you. And we finish with how, thank you, thank you, thank you. So just share how you feel.
I can actually feel a bit here of the energy moving up through my sinuses. My throat feels a little bit better, not much, a little bit. But then again, you have to do more, and it takes a couple of days to integrate. There's no question about that. As time goes by, sometimes when you cough in, whatever is stuck in there has to come out. So you will throw up, you will burp, you will do whatever you have to do. So anything is expected, to tell you the truth. But again, for those who are joining us, catch us on the replay, share this. There's a lot of healing for a lot of people who are going through a lot these days, especially the purification, especially for your healing. And it could be for anything, absolutely anything. And so I want to thank Nivedita for that. But we're still in for a lot more treats from Nivedita as well, because I'm going to play it low key today. And I'm urging you all to come out to the Wednesday event. It is a complimentary event, people. Hello, we can't get any better than that. We're going to be doing a taste of soul marketing and some couple other cool things. So, this is what this is. So, on with the show, Nivedita.
Wonderful. So in this section, I'm going to be working with this book, Soul, Mind, Body Medicine by Dr. Master Shah. And we're going to actually do some clearing of the spaces of Sanjiao. The Sanjiao. The Sanjiao is the three parts of the body. The upper part of the body from above the diaphragm, which includes the heart, the lungs, and the brain, and the main functions of blood circulation, chi flow, and respiration, breathing. And of course, it will affect the throat and everything in that area. The middle jiao is between the diaphragm and the navel. The jiao is a space. And it affects the liver, the stomach, the gallbladder, the pancreas, and the spleen, and aids digestion. The lower jiao is between the navel and the genital area. The small and large intestines, urinary bladder, kidneys, adrenal glands, genitals, and reproductive organs is also very good for constipation. And it regulates water balance as well. So these spaces in the body were discovered by Master Sha's own spiritual teacher when he was learning from him. And he was the one that discovered that we had these spaces in front of the spinal column that affected all parts of the body and all parts of life, because any negative information from the past or from genetics, it all comes in and sits in that area and can be very blocked. So this particular practice has an amazing effect on clearing these blockages, so they can help all parts of your body just doing this simple practice. And the practice, and it promotes the chi and body fluids and removes energy blockage from all of these organs and glands. And there's a certain position that you place your hands when you're doing this practice. You can see from this picture of Master Sha. So one palm is facing up just above your navel, and the other palm is facing up just below your navel. And there is a mantra called Wong Ah Hong. And this Wong Ah Hong stimulates and vibrates all the cells in each area. And the Wong, when you're visualizing that, it's a beautiful red, bright red color in the upper part of the body, from the above the diaphragm to the brain. The Ah is a white, and it's in the heart area here, and the middle part. And then at the bottom, you've got this blue, beautiful blue color in your lower area of your navel. So we're going to chant. I'm just going to show you how to do this. And these are the colors you're going to imagine. So the hands up like this. Now, if anybody suffers with high blood pressure, bring the top palm down like this. Okay? Otherwise, it's like this. And it's Wong, which is red. Ah, which is white. Hong, which is blue. So we're going to just practice this. So stand up, bring your hands into these positions, and let us begin. And remember to take that precaution if you have high blood pressure. So breathe in deeply. Wong, ah, hong. Try and make it all in the one breath. So, and just go according to your breath. No strain. Wong, ah, hong. When you breathe, feel your abdomen expanding as you breathe in. And when you're breathing out, contract the abdomen as you breathe out. Breathe in. Wong, ah, hong. Breathe in. Wong, ah, hong. Breathe in. Wong, ah, hong. the sound and the vibration is stimulating all the cells and vibrating all the cells, releasing energy blockages. The colors are doing the same, specific colors. So do that 3 times more silently. So breathe in silently, chanting out, breathing silently, chanting silently, visualizing the colors, feeling the frequency and vibration of the colors. Do it silently twice more. Breathe in. And now let's do it 3 times aloud. Breathe in. Wong Red in the head, white in the heart, blue in the lower abdomen. Wong Breathe in. Wong Breathe in. Wong And then release and come into a seated position and just sit quietly with your eyes closed for a couple of minutes and just feel how this practice has affected your body and the condition that you asked for healing.
Well, thank you so much. While you're doing that, I have to say I did survive doing it without coughing after every line. So that's an improvement. That I could keep the notes and the energy vibration. I do feel a little bit better energy, but again, it comes with practice and you have to wait for it to grade. There's a lot of things happening. So if you can just show that book again. I don't have my copy in front of me. That book is yes, the Soul Mind Body Medicine book. If you can flip the pages, Nivedita. Yeah, so we can see it. You can't see it that way, hon. You have to turn it the other way so we can see the inside. Yeah, just flip the pages. In this book, there's a lot of teachings for different things, for diabetes, for cancer, for you name it, pretty much. And it has the practices. It's a really, really helpful book. Very powerful. And I can't stress enough, it's one book that you're going to get. I would recommend that you get this book. The practices are very simple. The Soul, Mind, Body Medicine by Dr. Master Dianne Ojar. If it's one book you want to get, the self-healing, this is the book you want to get.
And this was one of the first books I bought, and it is such a gold mine of information and practical techniques. It's beautiful. It's an amazing book and gives you lots and lots of wisdom for self-healing that you would never normally come across because It's based on traditional Chinese medicine.
Absolutely. And I have my copy here as well. But again, here today is all about a lot of healing because we all need it. There's so many things that's going on right now. This is what this is about. And this is why we bring this to you to experience what we experience. Yes, we do it on a much higher level, definitely. So we're constantly being tested. We're constantly being purifying and so forth. And this is what we have to do. Now, are we always disciplined? Nivedita is probably more disciplined than I am. She's been in this field for over 30 plus years doing yoga and so forth, and she has a little bit of yoga for the last part of the show. She's going to do a few little. When you're not feeling the way I feel, and many of you are, you feel so lethargic, your muscles get stiff, your shoulders, your neck. And that's why sometimes we feel this way, because we're stuck with the energy. Because energy, information, and inflammation is really energy stuck, and you have to break it up. So we need to relax the muscles, especially for somebody like myself who has scoliosis. So Nivedita, why don't you take about 5 minutes or so and show us? And for those, please, send us your comments, share how you feel. Let us know what's going on with you. Do you feel anything? If you don't feel anything, that's okay. That still means healing is happening. Doesn't mean it is not happening. So I apologize for my voice. So I'm going to give her the space.
So what we're going to do is very simple warm-up practice. And this is how I usually start with my students. I just get them moving gently, first of all, just allowing the body to move where it wants to go. And this is quite remarkable. This is like soul movement. Everything has a soul. So what we do is, first of all, we say, dear soul of my body, I love you. And dear soul of soul yoga, I love you. You have the power to heal me and to bless my body. I am so grateful. Thank you. Do a great job. Dear soul of my body, I love you. You have the power to move, to stretch, to relax, to bring health and well-being into my body. I love you. Do a great job. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So when you've done that, we're going to do some cross crawling, which is an essential part of doing a warm-up in yoga. So you're bringing the knees up as high as you can. It's very gentle. And just bringing your feet down gently on the earth and tapping on your knees. And what this is doing is called cross crawling. And this is really brilliant in kinesiology. And I practice kinesiology as well. And this is helping the left brain, right brain coordination. So this is switching the body on in the morning to do your yoga practice. So it's wonderful. So this is a practice I normally do with my students when we first start off. And we get the knees really as high as you possibly can. So you're engaging all of the trunk, all the core muscles, and getting flexibility in your hips and flexibility in the brain, the corpus callosum. The brain is divided into two parts, and the corpus callosum is the band of fiber here that separates the two parts of the brain. And these two parts of the brain communicate through this corpus callosum. So this is helping to open up that channel. So your left brain and right brain are communicating with each other, speaking with each other. Great. So now we're going to do some gentle side bends. So inhale, bring your arms up, link your fingers together, place your palms up towards the ceiling, and exhale and slowly stretch to one side, pushing your hips away, pushing your hands in the opposite direction, and just breathing and holding, feeling the breath in the rib cage here. Deep breaths. And stretch gently and lovingly. You treat your body with love and your body will treat you well. Good. Keep breathing. And then come back to the center and stretch in the opposite direction. Take the hip out and your hands are stretching away in the opposite direction, keeping your head in between your arms. And smile. When you're smiling, your body thinks you're happy, and so your brain is releasing happy cells, happy endorphins, and your body feels happier and happier with each stretch.
So Nivedita, thank you. That's if you're standing. But if you say you're not mobile, and if you have to be sitting, you're lying in bed or you can't stand, can you just share quick ones if you have to be sitting or lying down?
Sure, I can. Well, I can do the seated ones. We don't.
The seated ones, sit up, yes.
Yes. Okay. So seated ones. Another one I do is you're seated with your hands on your thighs. Seated with your hands on your thighs, and then you bring your thumbs in, fingers over. You breathe in, take your arms back and pull your arms back as far as you can. reaching with your chest forward and pressing your arms towards each other. And this is squeezing into the rhomboids, which are the muscles that support your spinal column behind your heart chakra, behind the back of your chest. And you're pressing and pressing and breathing and smiling. And this is helping the shoulders and the scapula, the shoulder blades, pulling the shoulder blades down towards your waist. Keep squeezing and then gently release. And then you do that a few times. Hands clenched, taking the arms back as you breathe in, bending forward from the hips, not from the, no rounding the back like this. Just open the chest and bend forward from the hips. Back is straight, and squeeze and press the hands towards each other and the arms towards each other. Have your neck nice and relaxed. No stress. Everything is gentle and loving. And then release. Bring the hands back. The other thing that you can do is extend. Bring your fingers to your shoulders and extend the elbows to the front and back. With a gentle twist. Remember to twist, move the legs. Allow the legs to move where they want to go. And then come back. And you're getting a nice transverse abdominal twist, which is really good for the waist, because you need to twist every day so that when you're picking up groceries or picking up grandchildren or picking up anything off the floor, whether it's a dog or anything, that you're not going to hurt your back. And just gentle stretching like this. And smiling and loving yourself, loving your Shurshen, which is your body soul. So your body soul loves to feel this movement. And another seated one is bringing the knees up. Alternatively, if you couldn't stand up doing the cross crawls, you can do it seated. And when you're lying down, you can actually, when you're lying down, you bring your knee to the chest, one knee at a time, and then come back, bring the other knee to the chest. So you're doing little knee bends, and you're contracting through the abdominal area to strengthen your core muscles. Bring a knee to the chest, knee to the chest, knee to the chest, and making sure your knees are not rolling out. The knees are more towards the center line so that you're not twisting through the hips. And of course, the other thing that you can do with this one is open the chest, place your chest on your thighs, allow the hands to come down to the floor, and then slowly lift your arms up and bring yourself up into a seated position and stretch. And down again, lifting the chest up and over, letting your body, upper body sit on your thighs, fingers on the floor, and then breathe in and extend your arms up as you come up. So you're strengthening your spine, strengthening your torso. And I think that's all we have time for at the moment. So I hope you enjoyed that little yoga stretch.
Thank you so much. So we have a comment here from Carolyn. She said, "Thank you for reminding me of all the things I learned 40 years ago. The cross call my mother did on the bowling green when playing comp to help her concentrate." Thank you, Carolyn, for sharing, and you're very welcome. Nivedita, any you would like to say something?
Carolyn. Thank you. And I know Carolyn because she's from Australia, and she studied Touch for Health and other things similarly as well. And so thank you, Carolyn. That's lovely. These techniques, some of them are older techniques, some of them are undiscovered techniques for some, but mostly these techniques are available everywhere. So enjoy them and do the practices, because that's what happens when you do the practices. That's really important.
Yes, thank you so much for sharing. When you share, you see what happens. And sharing is healing, by the way. It's also healing. And, if you'd like to get a hold of myself or Nivedita, I know that's our contact information. It's myself. It's at info@theexperientialcoach.com. And for Nivedita, she is at myvirtualhealingcenter@gmail.com. And also at Nivedita JamesBond007 @gmail.com. She is James Bond in the healing. There's no question about that. You know,
Diane's not biased at all.
oh God, no, I love James Bond. I love Roger Moore and Pierce Brosnan. I wasn't so much of a Sean Connery fan. You know, all you guys are Sean Connery fan, I know. But I want to say any closing remarks before we go. Let's see, we have a comment here. We have someone saying, unfortunately, I can't see your name. I'm sorry. It said, thank you for the great session. You're very welcome. And I am a bit hot and I am extremely tired. So I am going to, hopefully, if I sleep, I haven't been sleeping since I got sick, since a few months ago, or 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And I need to get change my habits back again. So hopefully, I will have a good sleep. It's been a while since I've had a normal sleep. So I want to thank you all. Before I close, Nivedita, you want to share with everyone?
Yes, I've really enjoyed today's session with Dianne's prompting. We work together as a team. We bounce off each other, which is really lovely. And Dianne, when she's well, she'll be sharing a lot of her own techniques that she has as well, of which she has many. She's multi-talented as well. So we're very grateful to be here, and we're very happy that you've joined us. And just tell your friends to join us, because this is a fun session for an hour, and we love you. So now we're going to close. So if you bring your hands into the prayer position in front of your heart center, the middle of your chest, close your eyes, and we say, thank you, thank you, thank you for all the holy beings that came to bless us today. And we are so happy and grateful for your presence, your support, your love, your nurturing. We know that the soul world is with us in every action, everything we do, loving us, blessing us, because we are the inheritors of the whole cosmos, and we are loved, protected, and supported by the whole cosmos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. And a special thank you, of course, to our beloved teacher, Master Shah. We are so grateful for all the wisdom that he imparts to us constantly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Gong song, gong song, gong song. Gong song means please return to your abode. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How means perfect, get well. Thank you, love you.
Thank you. And when we say a humble abode for all the souls and heaven's team that came, they have to rest as well. And Carolyn is saying for all those exercise, I did for children with learning problems. It applies to everyone. And thank you for sharing that. Definitely so. This was a healing day. And again, join us on Wednesday if you can for a complimentary grab the gift. The bonus I'll be giving you, excuse me, all these things are coming up now. And I want to thank Nivedita. She's been healing me all day and Hash and everyone else. So thank you again so much for everything that you've done. But I have to thank you all for being here and for making the comments and sharing. And this is really for you all. And I can't stress enough, I'm beginning, Nivedita opens my eyes, and Hasha and everyone who sends me, calls me and gives me readings and so forth, and reminding me how much gifts and talents we have. And one of the things we need to do when we're doing any type of healing or blessing is we need to do an invocation and be so grateful and so appreciative and so thankful for the teachings and learnings we have. Now, you may not always get it right, and you don't have to get it right. Hey, I will get it right. But here's the thing, your soul knows what it wants. Its soul knows that you're doing your best. It will prompt you to learn more. So always make sure, like we did with the opening invocation, and it doesn't have to be that complicated. Sorry, I shouldn't say complicated, so intense or long, and always with a forgiveness practice. Forgiveness practice is key. So on that note, I would like to say thank you so much for everyone for joining us. Join us on the Wednesday session. Pass this on to your friends. Anybody who's looking for healing, who's feeling like me. Right now, Nivedita's husband is not feeling well, so she's also doing it for him as well. If you want to, connect with us, if you need some healing, definitely connect with us. And I want to say thank you again. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for all the teachers we have on here who are teaching us as well. And we're all teachers. So on that note, if I miss anything, I apologize. Definitely so. And I think I'm going to cough now. So on that
Now,
note,
also remember to use this recording again and again, so you're
that's
getting
correct. Share it.
benefit more
Absolutely.
and
Absolutely. You can go back and you can listen to it again and
use all
again
the
and
practices.
again and again as much as you can. I know, I have to say, do you know Nivedita sits down on a stool 24 hours, 7 days a week on that stool? It's a stool. It's not a chair. When I found it out, I was thinking, huh?
It's
I
a
can't
piano stool.
I can't even sit up without any backrest. And then she's on the beach because it's summer there. And I'm thinking, what do you have in that bag? She has jelly beans, she has apples, she has water, and she has weights.
I had a weight, a 1.5 kilo weight.
So she's strengthening her back. So this is a young lady who just had her birthday. You can learn from, and it's smart. And she keeps learning and learning. So I want to thank you for this opportunity with me. I love you, and dear one dear soul, and I thank you so much for everything that you do. So please do connect with us. And on that note, I would like to say thank you all so much. And aloha, namaste, sitaram, assalamu alaikum, shalom, and good day to everyone. Thank you so
Love
much.
you, love you, love you. Bye-bye.